Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back. We are currently just a little over 5 weeks out. I want to say 5.5 weeks out from the LA Champs. Today on the agenda, we got legs today. So going to be walking you guys through my leg day. I do hit both quads and hams on the same day. I got three legs, or sorry, not three legs, prep brain. Three hams, three quad movements, and that's it. We're going to be hitting maybe about like one top set or two top sets and a back off. Just depends on how the legs are feeling and seeing if I can try to maximize all of my energy expenditure during the sets. But we are going to go check out a new gym in downtown Sac off of Broadway. Just recently opened up, maybe less than a month ago. So that's a good thing because new gym means there's not that many people as of right now, and probably it's going to be super dead and quiet, which is nice. All I want to do is kind of like lock in during the session, and again, get in and get out. 5.5 weeks out, not eating a lot of food, don't have a lot of energy to expend, so we're going to use all of our carbs that we have for the day into this workout. But yeah, we'll see you guys at the gym. Peace. All right, so we are here at Joe's Fitness Revolution in downtown. For the most part, I'll kind of give a rundown of the layout of the gym after, but for the most part, I just kind of want to get in, get after it, lock in, focus up, and get through this leg day. So we are just warming up right now. We got Smith machine, stiff legs. Probably work up to 2 plates and a quarter for 2 top sets. Go from there. All right. So for the most part, doing the stiff leg deadlifts. The main goal here is just pushing my hips back as far as I can, trying to not bend my knees as much so I can have more tension through the hamstrings, but all of my feet pressure on the back of the heels. And again, push my hips back as far as I can. Once I get a nice stretch through the hamstrings, pause, allow the tension to build up, and then hip thrust forward, pulling the weight up. We'll see how the 2 plates feel. If the 2 plates feel good, then I'll bump up to 25s. I kind of like to go through my movements relatively fast and try to get close to my top set weights. And then that's where I'll take my longer rest periods for the most part. Yep. That feels really, really good. We'll go for 25 on the side. 2 top sets. I think I'll go between like 10 to 12 reps until I feel really, and just go from there. 2 to 3-ish minutes. All right, so first working set. I apologize if it's relatively loud. My phone is literally right next to the speaker. So, but yeah, first top set, 2 plates, any 25. Again, the goal is to get anywhere between like 8 to 12 reps, or until I fail, basically. If I can get more than 12 reps, then I get more than 12 reps, and that'd be kind of cool. But let's get to it. Yeah. Oh. 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 That's that right here. That's that. My hamstrings are already toast, but I got two more hamstring movements. So get this, and then hamstring curl. See the hamstring curl. Here we go. Let's try to match it. 13. All right, so on to our next exercise here. We're going to be doing a lying hamstring curl. And a quick rundown of workout today. So we started off with stiff legs. Now we're moving on a lying hamstring curl. Then we got seated hamstring curl. Then we got 3 quad moves. They don't have a pendulum squat here, which is kind of like my primary quad movement, but they do have a hack squat. So we're going to hack squat today. Then we got leg press, leg extensions, and then we can call it a day. No post cardio on leg days, so that's kind of nice. Just got to make sure we hit our steps today, which I'm pretty sure I did already, because we had an early morning 5 a.m. start. So, but yeah. All right, lying hamstring curl. There's a new setup, so we got to figure this out. Actually, no, we could go. Yeah. All right, so you guys are in luck. You guys get to stare at my ass, enjoy the show, watch me breathe, or listen to me breathe heavily, kicking my own ass. We'll see how this feels. This is the first time doing it. Actually, this might be closer. Is that it? Yeah. So we'll probably. There you go. Okay. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Let's see how the weight is here. Okay, we could definitely go ahead here. I'm already warm, so we'll just go right into that top set. Here we go. Strap in, even though I don't need to, but utilize the straps anyways. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yep, we're toast. If you notice, I switched my grip mainly from the handles to like the bottom of the machine is because I felt like I wasn't stable enough. Felt like I need to grab onto something to kind of keep my hips a little bit more situated. There, in terms of setup, make sure I keep my hips pressed into the pad. If you notice, my toes are slightly externally rotated outwards, so I can kind of press my adductors into the pad as well. Try to keep my hips down as much as possible. Just drive through the heels. Only on training days, we're only having about like 130 grams of carbs for your workout in total, I mean. So like my meal 1 and then my pre-workout meal, and then my post-workout meal, we have about like an additional 50 grams of carbs. So really, training days, we're only eating about like 180 grams of carbs, which, fuck, it's not a lot.
I feel like I tapped through that relatively easy, especially with the amount of activity I'm doing. 60 minutes fasted cardio. Uh, Typically, training days, 40 minutes post workout, unless like today it's like day. And then on top of that, 15,000 steps in total, not including cardio. So a lot of activity to go burn right through all those carbs. But honestly, I felt like I could have done a little bit more. Maybe I'll drop it like 10 more pounds and just really focus on more squeezing and contracting, because that weight was relatively heavy to where I felt like I didn't have full control of the machine. So we'll drop it down a little bit, you know, don't rely on my ego, and kind of go from there. But overall, I feel good. We're working. Now I'm just rambling. Fuck. All right, so next set, last set right here. We dropped it down from 150 to 130, right? Not letting our ego get in the way, because last set felt good. I was able to move the weight, but I just didn't feel like I was in full control with the weight. So I want to make sure we drop the weight a little bit so I can have full control throughout the full range of motion. Get a solid like 12 to 15, hopefully, and just make sure that this set is better. Like, my hamstrings are toast, but I definitely think I could have done a lot better on that last set. So here we go. Okay. I'm gonna grab the bottom again because that actually felt pretty comfortable to keep myself locked in and situated with my hips. So we're gonna do that again. Yeah, there you go. Squeeze down the armpits, drive my hips through the pad, external rotation through my toes, kick up. There you go. That feels good. Okay. Okay. I think that was like 11 and a half. Ah. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Yeah. Okay, so actually I like this Lifetime Fitness seated hamstring curl. This is the ones where I feel like I'm definitely most secured to being able to keep my hips fixated and able to drive through my heels, really. Um, Nothing much to say, but really, here, this one will be because the last two exercises we did two top sets. Here we'll do a top set, back off set. Technically, the Lionel hamstring curl we did kind of do a back off set, but yeah, similar concept. So for the most part, so far we've done about 6 total working sets with just hamstrings. The next one, we got hack squats to start off for quads, so that should be fun. Okay, where are we at? Let's go. Let's try this weight out and see. Make sure we're nice and fixated. Hips down. Drive through. Yeah. Breathe. Breathe. Fuck. All right. So, last three exercises are all quad focus. We got hack squat replacing the pendulum squat. Then we got leg press, leg extensions. So, kind of a little bit of a talking point while I give myself a little bit of a breather. The way I set up my leg days, I like to focus on my hamstrings first, just because they're a little bit more of a lacking body part of mine with the legs. I think my legs in general are my strongest body point, but my quads are definitely a lot more dominant. So I spend a lot more time on my hamstrings in the beginning of the workout when I'm fresh, and I'm able to tax them a lot more. And then with my quads, they don't really need much in order to maximize stimulus. So for the hack squats, I'm only going to do one set, leg press, 2 sets, leg extensions, 2 sets for the most part. But we are going to work up our way up on the hack squat in terms of weight. So I haven't hack squatted in a while. This is going to hurt. Fuck me. Okay. So this is, I don't think I've used the Matrix hack squat. So this is going to probably take some time in terms of finding proper feet adjustment and range of motion and all that stuff, and just getting comfortable with the angle of this hack squat for the most part. When we are wanting to get a little bit more quad bias, our main goal is just to be able to maximize knee bend or knee flexion, as you would say. So here, feet set up, you try to go as low as possible on the platform. This is with hack squat, leg press, pendulum squat. If you are trying to have a little bit more of a quad bias squat, the more we're able to bend at the knees, the more quad stimulus we're going to get. Whoa, that's actually really weird. I might need to get blocks. Put blocks right here on the shoulder pad because that is really tall. Yeah. Am I right here? Yeah, I'm right there. But all right, so take two. Found some blocks. We are going to put this on our shoulders or above or in between right here. There you go. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Yeah, I feel a lot more situated. Still got to find feet adjustment. Something feels off. I'm not quite sure. Again, new equipment. It's gonna take some time and adjustments to find the proper setup. I'm not feeling too confident, but I don't want to waste my time, so we're gonna figure it out. We're okay. All right, so we are a little bit pressed on time. It is 3:45. I got a client at 5. We still got 2 other movements, so we're gonna kind of just get right into it. Kind of like be like, fuck it. We're gonna put 3 plates on. Try to get in as many reps in as we can. Move right along because we got other things to do today. So wish me luck. I'll be happy if I can get 10 here, even though I haven't been fully confident on this machine quite yet. But here we go. Fuck it. I forgot I didn't put on my knee sleeves. Fuck. Come on now. I feel like my knees are about to explode. Not the best in terms of setup. Could definitely tweak my feet placement just a little bit more. But we got the most out of that. Quads are still feeling it. But on to the next. We gotta keep moving forward. Let's go, 3 more. Come on now. Okay. Fuck. So, just for time purposes, I'm kind of not really rushing through it, but I'm gonna talk as we move along. I did do a warm-up set prior, 4 plates on, working set. We got 6 plates, we got 15 there, and that felt good. I remember to put on my knee sleeves. We got 1 more set. I need to breathe. Okay, so before we move on to the next set, I do have a little bit of a plug. I am starting a new podcast called the Core Talk Weekly. Core meaning cream of rice. So basically, the whole idea of this is like a post-workout meal conversation type of thing, where basically I talk about bodybuilding prep, the gym, fitness, health and wellness, all that stuff. So kind of just give a little bit of my perspective, share my thoughts. 11 years into the fitness industry, or at least being in the gym for the most part, about 6-7 years of coaching. I feel like I got a lot to say. Obviously not right now because I'm out of breath. But yeah, the Core Talk Weekly, every Saturday. First episode will be posted this Saturday, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited about it. Plus, cream of rice is like my favorite meal right now on prep. So I was like, you know what? Why not make a podcast? Prep brain idea. Let's just fucking make a podcast. That's a good idea. So we'll see how long that lasts. We'll see if my prep brain has the capacity to articulate sentences. I'm surprised I'm able to do that now. But on to the next set. Okay. All right, last exercise of the day. Leg extensions. Oh, that is way too far back. I think we're at like a 2 here. So, just like with the seated hamstring curl, we want to make sure knee lines up with the pivot point right here. Right underneath the knee, that little wedge, right? Rested right on the curve or the crevice of the bench or the seat. Right, so nothing fixated. Shin padding, right above the ankle / shin. 2 sets. At this point, just as many reps as possible with slow controlled contractions or slow controlled reps. Man, here we go. Tired is just a mindset. We're not tired. Yep. Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. All right, quick pump check. I wish I had a camera. I don't know. Let's see how things are. There we go. Nice and full. Not too bad. We could definitely be a lot leaner, but we still got 5 weeks left, right? But not too shabby. We're good. But that's a wrap. Leg day, 3 hamstring moves, 3 quad moves. All right, so that is a wrap. I'm going to turn off the AC really quick because I don't know if it's picking up on the mic. But that is a wrap. We checked out Joe's Fitness Revolution here in Midtown off of I and 17th Street. Art is the owner. Really cool dude. He allowed me to come in, check the gym out. And I actually just remembered I didn't really take much video of the gym. I didn't really do a tour. So that's my bad. But I'll definitely be coming back, especially I think this is going to be for the rest of like the 5 weeks. I think I'm planning to get a membership here and kind of finish my prep out here just because it's nice. At least during the times that I train, it's nice and quiet. Plus, I get to film and get more practice being able to talk to the camera, right? That's kind of like my goal with this whole channel. But yeah, leg day, 5 weeks out. It was a bit rough. I'm not going to lie. Again, only about 130 grams of carbs pre-workout, going into the workout, I should say. So obviously we exhausted all the carbs there for the most part, on top of the morning cardio that we had. Plus I was very active this morning with my PTs and getting like mini walks here and there. But yeah, 3 hamstring moves, 3 quad moves for leg day, no cardio at the end, but I'll probably walk a little bit tonight just after meals just to kind of keep my metabolism going and keep activity levels relatively high. We are off because it is 4:30 and we got a client at 5. So I'm going to end the video here. If you guys enjoyed the video, like the workout or like this style of me being mic'd up while I work out, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts, feelings. And if you like the video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit that notification button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Love you guys.